back. Today we're going to talk about integers and absolute values. And the thing you need to know about integers is the integers are the counting numbers and the negative numbers. So it would be like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc., etc. But also that -1, -2, -3, those kinds of things. So all those whole numbers are known as the integers. And the way that we typically model the integers is we make a number line. And you've seen a number line before, and that featured number in the middle, kind of the breaking point, is going to be that 0. And so 0 goes in the middle. Well, if we look at what kind of goes on either side of that, we notice that there is a distinct side that gives us the negative side. And that's going to be this negative area here where we have the negative stuff, negative integers. And on this right side, we're going to have the positive ones. Well, I like to use this blue and this red to denote those things. Okay, so the positive is on the right and the negative is on the left. Well, if I really explore what this means, it's meaning that this goes on into infinity. And so this arrow means it keeps going. And if you've ever been a person to say, times infinity or whatever, infinity is, it just keeps going on and on. So there's always a big one. How do we use this number line? Well, we can graph and order integers using a number line. And so what I'm going to encourage you to do is put these on the number line. And it's going to help us rank them. And so if I just look at what I've got already, I can do -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if I put these on the number line, this is -7. And 2 is over here. -1 is here. 0 is here. And -2 is here. Well, if I then try to put them in order, I can go from least to greatest. So least is going to be over here, and greatest is going to be over here. And so if I put these in order from least to greatest, I've got -7, -2, -1, 0, 2. That's these in order from least to greatest. And it was simple because I just put them on that number line. Let's see if we can do this next one and the next one on your own. So see if you can do those on your own. My suggestion to you for this one, second one here, would be to make your scale something pretty big. Okay? And so if you go to 100 on this side and 100 on this side, you can kind of put them in order. And so -99 is going to be like here. -60 is going to be kind of here. Okay? And then 44 is going to be about halfway between 0 and 100. Alright, so then 16 is going to be somewhere in this area here. Big hints there, big hints. So see if you can put those two in order. Absolute value is another very important part of integers. And the absolute value of a number is the distance between that number and 0 on the number line. And so if I pick a nice little orange color here, I'm going to put -5 on the spectrum, so we're going to have 0, and -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. See how I'm doing this? I am always putting numbers on the number line because I think that the number line is a really easy way to visualize what exactly is going on. 2, 3, 4. Let's think about this. In order to use absolute value, I have to plot these points. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put an X on -5. Well, because it's the distance between there and 0, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and this distance here is 5. So that is the absolute value of -5, or written like this. And if I look at 4, 4 is here, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So this distance is 4. So 4 is the absolute value of 4. So 4 is the absolute value of 4. If numbers are opposites, they have the same absolute value but different signs. For example, -5 and 5 are opposites. And if we look at that on a number line, and I put 0 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's -5 and this is 5. Well, if we look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 spaces here. And if I look at it over here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 spaces. Well, whether you're positive or negative, that 5 is the amount of space from 0 to that number. So the absolute value of 5 is equal to the absolute value of -5. And it's equal to 5. All right? For example 3, I'd like for you to find the opposites of these numbers. And you can do this in a couple of different ways. If it were me, I would try to do the first couple using the number line. And so what I would do is I would say 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can always extend it. And if I've got 5 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this is 5, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces from 0, I need to go on the other side of 0 and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so -5 is the opposite of 5. So I'm going to say -5 is the opposite here. See if you can do these 3 on your own, and we'll talk about it in class. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.